बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। अस्सलाम वालेकुम स्टूडेंट्स। So this is our lecture number 5, chapter number 12, electrostatics, and in this lecture I am going to discuss the problems on the capacitors, and this lecture and the capacitor lecture will be included in the 3 lectures. So this is the part 1 of the capacitor lecture. Okay class, so these are the all numericals of the topic capacitors, and it contains almost 9 to 10 numerical over there, you can see. So I have categorized these numerical into 3 category, and in this lecture I am going to solve the first category, which is the dark green color. This is our first category, and our second category is the category with the light blue color. It contains too much numericals and lengthy numericals over there. And the third category is with the yellow color. So the numerical number 23 will also be included in the category 3 with the yellow color. It's a difficult one numerical, so we will do all these numerical in these 3 lectures, lecture 5, 6 and 7. But in this lecture number 5 I will solve the problem 20, 24, 25. Okay. So in this slide I am going to discuss the all formula of the capacitor. So the general equation for the capacitance of a capacitor is Q is equal to CV, where Q is the charge on the plates of the capacitor having unit coulomb, and V is the potential difference in volt which is applied by the battery or source, and C is the capacitance of a capacitor represented by variable C, and it's measured in farad, in microfarad or in picofarad. So farad is a big unit, so we will solve all the numericals in the microfarad or picofarad. So if we equate this equation Q is equal to CV for C, then we get C is equal to Q upon V. So this is the general or basic equation of the capacitance of any capacitor. But in this our course, our second year class, we will deal with majority with the parallel plate capacitors. So now I am coming towards the equations of the parallel plate capacitors. So now equation for C capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor is C is equal to A epsilon naught over D, where A is the area of the plates and epsilon naught is the permittivity of free space or air, and D is the distance between the plates of parallel plate capacitor. Okay, and these are the descriptions of these all variables and the other variables which I include in the next step. So A is the area of the plate measured in meters square, D is the distance or separation between the plates, E0 is the permittivity of air or free space, value is constant 8.85 exponent minus 12 coulomb square per Newton meter square. And similarly the equation for the capacitance of a parallel gate capacitor in the presence of medium rather than air. If medium is rather than air or except air, some other medium is lying between the plates of the capacitor, parallel plate capacitor, then its capacitance equation will become C prime is equal to A epsilon naught over D multiplied by ER epsilon naught R. Epsilon naught R is a dielectric constant of that medium, and its value depends on the nature of a material or that medium which is placed instead of air. And the third one is the equation of C for a compound capacitor. So for a compound capacitor, its equation will become C double prime or C prime is equal to A epsilon naught divided by D minus T plus T upon ER. If the space between the dielectric medium is filled partially, then such type of capacitor is called compound capacitor, and its thickness of that medium with same area of the plate, but its thickness is different, little bit less as compared to the thickness between the distance between the plates D. तो यहाँ पर थिकनेस जो होती है वो कम होती है, इसको हम मज़ीद आगे देखते हैं डायग्राम के तौर पर. तो ये इसकी कुछ बेसिक इक्वेशंस हैं कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ कैपेसिटर्स के अलावा. सो दीज आर द इक्वेशंस विच आई एम गोइंग टू यूज़ in these numerical. So the equation for the capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor in the presence of air. So first of all I am discussing this diagram number 1. Suppose we have two parallel plates which are separated by distance d, having electrodes which are connected by some sort of battery or source having potential difference V. Then plus charge will be reside on the positive plate, and the dielectric medium between the plate is air, so there is no contact between the plates. So due to electrostatic induction or the dielectric polarization of charge between the gap of the plate between the air, its molecule become polarized. Molecule जो है polarize हो जाएंगे, and equal amount of negative charge will be induced due to electrostatic induction. Negative charge जो है उस प्लेट पे induced हो जाएगा. Okay, so in this mechanism charge resides on the plates of a capacitor. Plus Q and minus Q are the amount of charges. This is the direction of electric intensity, and its capacitance is C. So the equation of the capacitance of this capacitor is C is equal to A epsilon naught over D. I have discussed it in the last slide. So this is the diagram of this capacitor in the presence of air. So these are the few diagrams which materials or element which are getting electrically polarized or which are not getting electrically polarized. So in the polarization, the atoms make itself in form of dipole. Negative charge takes one side and the positive charge takes other side. तो यहाँ पे एटम जो है वो प्लस माइनस फॉर्म में थोड़ा सा सेपरेट हो जाता है, न्यूक्लियस थोड़ा सा अलग हो जाता है और इलेक्ट्रॉन्स थोड़ा सा अलग हो जाते हैं. तो ये हम इसको इलेक्ट्रिकल पोलराइजेशन भी कहते हैं, डाइलेक्ट्रिक पोलराइजेशन. Okay, now equation for the capacitance of a parallel plate capacitance in the presence of dielectric medium rather than air. अगर medium जो है वो rather than air है, then what happens? This is our second diagram. Two plates which are separated by distance d having electrodes. When we connect a source of potential difference V, they getting positive charge, and due to dielectric polarization negative charge will be induced on the second plate. So plus Q and minus Q are the amount of charges, but the medium between the plate is rather than air. So this is considered, this is dielectric medium is wood or any insulator, wood, wax, rubber, paper, anything you can keep over there. So its electric intensity getting changed with respect to the air, E prime, and its capacitance also changed. Its capacitance will be increased over there. its electricity is decreased, its force is decreased, its potential is decreased, but its capacitance getting increase. तो जब आप डाइलेक्ट्रिक मीडियम रखते हैं तो कैपेसिटेंस इंक्रीज हो जाती है, इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक फोर्स भी वीक हो जाती है, इलेक्ट्रिक इंटेंसिटी भी वीक हो जाती है, पोटेंशियल भी वीक हो जाता है, लेकिन सिर्फ और सिर्फ कैपेसिटेंस जो है वो बढ़ जाती है. So that's why we place a dielectric medium rather than air in order to increase the capacitance of a capacitor. So the dielectric constant forward is 1.22, so that's why I place its value over there, but its value will be changed with respect to the medium. If we take another medium like wax or wood or paper or some sort of another wood, then its value will be different, or any glass. So its equation will become C prime is equal to A epsilon naught over D multiplied by E R epsilon naught R. So this is the equation for the capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor in the presence of dielectric medium rather than air. Okay. So if we compare this equation from our previous equation, so you know that A epsilon naught over D is the equation of the capacitance of the same capacitor in the presence of air. So we can write it that C prime is equal to C multiplied by epsilon naught R, dielectric constant. So from here we can also make the definition of dielectric constant, that is this is the ratio of C prime to the C. These are the descriptions of the all variables over there. EI is the dielectric constant, and rest of variables I think you know that. So the equation of the capacitance for a compound capacitor. So in a compound capacitor, the dielectric medium between the plates, it's not filled completely but filled partially. Then what happened? So this is our dielectric medium, so it does not take the whole space between the plates, it takes some region having thickness T. So dielectric medium is maybe wax over there. So its electricity intensity is E prime, its capacitance is C prime or C double prime. You can write C prime or C double prime, it's up to you. And you know that there air is also exists between them. तो यहाँ पे डायलेक्ट्रिक मीडियम में हमारे पास वैक्स भी मौजूद है और एयर भी मौजूद है, तो इसकी कैपेसिटेंस का फॉर्मूला थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट हो जाता है. C prime is equal to A epsilon naught D minus T plus T upon ER, where T is the thickness of this wax or this dielectric medium. So these are the descriptions or the details of the variables over there, where T is the thickness of the dielectric medium rather than air, and also measured in meter. Okay. Now the combination of capacitors, the first combination is series combination. Here you can see that the three capacitors are connected in series with the potential difference of a battery V, having charge of the battery is Q. Okay, so we can solve these three capacitors to find out its equivalent single capacitor, which is C. So the total capacitance or equivalent capacitance is capital C over there. Its value can be determined by using reciprocal of the all capacitor. Then you can determine the capacitance of the series combination, and the total charge which is getting out from the battery or source. So this amount of charge in series combination, you know very well the amount of current or amount of charge remains same. So the same amount of charge will resides on the Q1 plate, on the C1 plate, on the C2 and on the C3 plate. सीरीज कॉम्बिनेशन में जो बैटरी का चार्ज निकलेगा वही चार्ज कैपेसिटेंस 1 की प्लेट्स पर आएगा, कैपेसिटर 2 की प्लेट पर भी आएगा, कैपेसिटर 3 की प्लेट पर भी आएगा. यानी Q जो है वही Q1 के बराबर होगा, वही Q2 के बराबर होगा, वही Q3 के बराबर होगा. ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट बात है, न्यूमेरिकल में यूज़ होगी बार बार. तो आपने देखना होगा कि अगर सीरीज़ कॉम्बिनेशन आ रहा है तो वहाँ पे चार्ज की अमाउंट जो है वो सेम रहेगी और पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस जो है वो वेरी करेगा, डिफरेंट रहेगा. लेकिन जैसे V को आप देख रहे हैं, V जो है V1, V2 और V3 में टूट रहा है, लेकिन V1, V2 और V3 को अगर आप ऐड करेंगे तो ये बैटरी के पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस के ही बराबर आएगा. ओके, सो रिमेंबर दैट C इज़ द टोटल कैपेसिटेंस, Q इज़ द टोटल चार्ज ऑफ द बैटरी, and V means total potential difference of the battery or source. For total final potential difference V in series combination, that is V is equal to different, you know very well, potential will be drop over there. but the sum of all potential across the ends of the capacitors will be equal to the total potential difference of the battery. तो V जो है वो V1 plus V2 plus V3 के बराबर आएगा, and but the charge of a battery will be same for capacitor 1, capacitor 2 and capacitor 3. तो सीरीज कॉम्बिनेशन में रिमेंबर दिस थिंग दैट जो चार्ज है हमारे पास वो सेम रहेगा, लेकिन पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस जो है वो क्या करेगा, वेरी करेगा. ओके Similarly, in the parallel combination, so in the parallel combination, total capacitance C can be determined by adding directly capacitance of the parallel plate, capacitance of the all capacitors C1 plus C2 plus C3. Okay, so in the parallel combination of the capacitors, the equivalent capacitance can be obtained by adding directly C1, C2 and C3. We will get the direct equivalent or total capacitance. Here again, total charge is Q, which is moving from the battery, and this charge will be divided over there. So here charge or current can be divided. You know very well that in parallel combination, current will be divided according to the paths. So here charge will also divided according to the paths. So but the net charge, so in parallel combination Q जो है वो different रहेगा, Q1 पे अलग जाएगा, Q2 पे अलग जाएगा, Q3 पे अलग जाएगा, डिपेंड करता है उनके कैपेसिटर्स किस नेचर के बने हुए हैं. सही है, हमें नहीं पता इस बारे में, लेकिन हमें ये पता है कि इन Q1 प्लस Q2 प्लस Q3 इनको सम करेंगे तो इन तीनों की सम जो है वो बैटरी के चार्ज के बराबर आएगा. बट द अमाउंट ऑफ चार्ज विल बी डिफरेंट फॉर ऑल कैपेसिटर. सो विच थिंग इज रिमेन कांस्टेंट ओवर देयर. सो इन पैरेलल कॉम्बिनेशन पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस इज रिमेन कांस्टेंट. जो बैटरी का पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस होगा, जो सोर्स का पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस है, वही C1 के अक्रॉस मिलेगा, वही C2 के अक्रॉस मिलेगा, वही C3 के अक्रॉस. सो V is same over there because here combination is parallel. So V can be written as V1 is equal to V2 is equal to V3. All are equal to V. V is the potential of a battery. Q is the charge taking out from the battery, and C is the total capacitance of all three capacitors. Okay, so these are the formula which I am going to use in these numericals. Okay, so this is our problem number 20 of category 1, dark green color. A parallel plate capacitor has a plate 10 into 10 cm 10 separated by distance 2.5 cm, initially filled with air. What will be increased in its capacitance if a dielectric slab of same area but thickness and same thickness 2.5 cm is placed between the two plates? Dielectric constant is 2 and E naught is given over there. So this is the answer of this numerical. So first of all I am making its data. So when dielectric medium is air, then you have to find out its capacitance. एरिया 10 सेंटीमीटर मल्टीप्लाई बाई 10 सेंटीमीटर, तो एरिया को आपको मीटर स्क्वायर में कन्वर्ट करना पड़ेगा. तो 10 सेंटीमीटर इंटू 10 सेंटीमीटर, दो मरतबा आपको 100 से डिवाइड करना पड़ेगा. जब आप एक बार डिवाइड करेंगे तो 1 सेंटीमीटर मीटर में हो जाएगा, फिर दोबारा डिवाइड करेंगे 100 से, दूसरा सेंटीमीटर भी मीटर में कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा. देन यू विल गेट इट्स फाइनल एरिया 0.01 मीटर स्क्वायर, and the distance between the plates is 2.5 centimeter, and by dividing it 100 you will get 0.025 meter. E naught is given over there 8.85 exponent minus 12. Now when dielectric medium is rather than air, example wood, because consider कर लेते हैं wood है, because wood का या rubber का जो है वो ER2 होता है हमारे पास. So C prime is equal to question mark, rubber का ER2 होता है हमारे पास, and area is constant, and its thickness between the plate is also same, and ER is equal to 2. So we have to find it here that the increase in the capacitance. So C prime will be greater and C will be less as compared to the dielectric medium rather than air, wood or rubber over there. तो हमें यहाँ पर इंक्रीज इन कैपेसिटेंस मालूम करना है डेल्टा सी. तो C प्राइम में से C को हमें सब्ट्रैक्ट करना होगा. ओके, तो ये हमारे पास न्यूमेरिकल था. एक ही कैपेसिटर है पैरेलल प्लेट का, जिसमें हमारे पास पहले एयर है मौजूद, उसकी कैपेसिटेंस निकालनी पड़ेगी. फिर उसमें हमने कोई मीडियम रख दिया जिसका ER जो है वो 2 है. आमतौर पर जो 2 ER है वो रबर का होता है. तो हम जब 2 रख देंगे तो मैंने यहाँ पे रबड़ ही लिखा हुआ है, या वुड लिख दें, जो भी आप चाहें। तो उसकी कैपेसिटेंस सी प्राइम आएगी, फिर सी प्राइम और सी का डिफरेंस लेंगे, देन यू विल नो दी योर आंसर, यू विल गेट योर आंसर। Okay, now I'm discussing this diagram number 1. So here you have a parallel plate capacitor with electrodes and a potential difference V or source, which it contains a positive charge on its one plate, then the negative charge will be induced due to dielectric polarization. You know very well, this is called dielectric or dipole, formation of dipoles in the medium of air due to electrostatic induction. Then the negative plate will get equal amount of charge, but both are disconnected. You know, दोनों प्लेट बीच में से disconnected हैं, so it will get charge due to dielectric polarization, having same charge on each plate plus Q and minus Q with electric intensity E and with capacitance C. Okay, now I am discussing the diagram number 2, where I am discussing the if medium is filled with some insulator or dielectric constant, then what happens to this capacitor? Having potential V plus charge is added over there, and negative charge, you know how it will with this the second plate will get negative charge due to dielectric polarization. If we fill that medium completely with some other medium like wood or rubber, then its electric density will be decreased, its capacitance will be increased. So this is the complete diagram of this numerical. You don't have to draw this diagram in the exam, but for the clearance of the concept, you should go through this diagram in detail. Okay, that's why I draw in complete form of this diagram. Having ER is equal to 2. Okay, now in this solution, you know, for C, from the equation for the capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor, C is equal to A epsilon naught over D. After placing their values, we will get our value of C is 3.5 picofarad or exponent minus 12 farad. Similarly, for C prime, you know that we use the equation C prime is equal to A epsilon naught R upon D, or you can also write epsilon naught R multiplied by C, बिकॉज हमारे पास C की वैल्यू आ चुकी है, तो हम इस तरह से भी फाइंड कर सकते हैं, बट आई विल यूज़ द लेंथी प्रोसेस. A epsilon naught ER upon D. After placing the value of A epsilon naught ER upon D, we will get our answer C prime 7.08 exponent minus 12. So इतनी इसकी तकरीबन कैपेसिटेंस बढ़ गई है, दुगनी हो चुकी है. So here we have to find out the delta C. For delta C, we take difference between the delta C is equal to C prime minus C, and after subtracting these values we will get our answer. Delta C is equal to 3.54 picofarad or 3.54 exponent minus 12 farad. So this is the answer of this numerical. Okay, now our next question is question number 24. It has come in 1982. The capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor increased from 8 microfarad to 850 microfarad when instead of air, glass is used between the plates. Calculate the dielectric constant of a glass. So it's a very easy numerical. Its answer is 6.25. So in the data, when dielectric medium is air, you know C is equal to 8 microfarad over there, and when dielectric medium is rather than air, example glass, then C prime is equal to 50 microfarad over there, and you have to find out here ER, dielectric constant. Okay, so this is the complete data of this numerical. Now I am coming towards its diagram, and E naught is also given over there. E naught is 8.85 exponent minus 12. Okay, now in the diagram number 1, you are provided with a capacitor having parallel plate with electrode. It's connected by some sort of potential difference or source. It will get positive charge and due to dielectric polarization in the air, the second plate will get negative charge, equal amount of negative charge over there, having electric intensity E and capacitance C. Okay, if we fill this air with some other medium rather than air, then what will happen over there? Its capacitance will be increased or change. So this medium is filled with the glass. This is a sort of dielectric medium glass, and its intensity will become E prime and its capacitance will become C prime. Okay, and its ER you have to find it over there. So this is the complete diagram of this numerical. You can see that what's happening in this numerical. So in the solution, you know ER from the equation of dielectric constant, that C prime is equal to ERC. Then C prime upon C is equal to ER. After placing their values, you will get your dielectric constant of that medium glass is 6.25. It has no unit because a ratio between the two capacitance of a same parallel plate capacitor but with different dielectric mediums. First is one is air and second one is glass. So its ER is 6.25. Okay. So this is our last numerical of this category 1. Problem 25. It's a topic of compound capacitor. Okay. So in compound capacitor, the gaps between the plates is filled partially but not completely with the dielectric medium. So a parallel plate capacitor has a plate 10 cm by 10 cm separated by distance 2.5 initially filled with air. What will be the increase in capacitance if a dielectric slab of same area but thickness 2 cm? So its thickness is different. This thickness or distance is not 2.5. Is placed between the two plate of dielectric constant 2. Okay, so now I am making its data. When dielectric medium is air, C prime, C is equal to question mark, and its area is 10 by 10 centimeters. So you know very well that its area will become by dividing with 100 into 100 or 10,000, you will get 0.01 मीटर स्क्वायर. सेंटीमीटर से मल्टीप्लाई हो रहा है, तो सेंटीमीटर को जब आप सेंटीमीटर स्क्वायर को जब आप मीटर स्क्वायर में कन्वर्ट करेंगे तो आप 2 दफ़ा 100 से डिवाइड करेंगे. ओके, बच्चे एक दफ़ा करते हैं और 1 सेंटीमीटर कन्वर्ट हो जाता है, दूसरा सेंटीमीटर नहीं होता, इससे आंसर रॉन्ग हो जाता है. सो कीप इन माइंड. D is a 2.5 centimeter. So if we divide 2.5 by 100, we will get 0.025 meter. E naught is given over there. Now when dielectric medium is partially filled with medium rather than air, example rubber, because dielectric constant value 2 is for rubber. ER की value 2 जो है वो रबड़ के लिए होती है अक्सर. And so you have to find out the capacitance in the presence of medium with partially filled with rubber having same area but thickness is 2 centimeters, so it will become 0.02 meter. ER is 2. At that condition you have to find out that increase in the capacitance, only delta C you have to find out. So by taking the difference between C prime and C, you will get the increase in the capacitance after placing this dielectric slab between the plates of capacitor. So it will be equal to C prime minus C is equal to delta C. We have to determine this value over there, increase in capacitance. Okay, now I am discussing its diagram. Okay, now diagram number 1. Here you have a parallel plate capacitor which is filled with air having potential V. It will get charge, and due to dielectric polarization the negative plate will also get charge with intensity E and capacitance C. Now if the same parallel plate capacitor is partially filled with the dielectric medium, then what will happen over there? So again we have same capacitor, same plate, same nature, same distance. Okay, with potential V, it will get positive charge, it will get negative charge. but here medium is partially filled with the dielectric medium wax or rubber and partially filled with air. So यहाँ पे आपके पास कुछ टुकड़ा जो है वो रबड़ का मौजूद है, कुछ टुकड़ा जो है वो एयर का मौजूद है. वैक्स और रबड़ की भी एक रेंज में 2 तक आ जाती है डाइलेक्ट्रिक कांस्टेंट. Okay, so at this condition its electric intensity become decrease with respect to air. Its electrostatic force will also decrease, its potential difference will also decrease, but its capacitance will be increased. Capacitance बढ़ जाएगा बस. और इसका ER कितना है आपके पास 2 है. इस कंडीशन पे आपको डेल्टा C यानी C प्राइम माइनस C फाइंड करना है. ओके, दिस इज़ द कंप्लीट डायग्राम ऑफ दिस न्यूमेरिकल. आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे मीडियम जो है वो कम्प्लीटली फिल नहीं किया गया है, कुछ रीजन छोड़ दिया गया है एयर के लिए. तो 2 मीडियम जब आ जाते हैं तो फिर आपको इस तरह का कैपेसिटर क्या कहलाता है, कंपाउंड कैपेसिटर. ओके, नाउ आई एम कमिंग टुवर्ड्स in the solution. First of all, for C, using equation of parallel plate capacitance in the presence of air, C is equal to A epsilon naught over D. After placing their values, we will get 3.54 exponent minus 12 farad. Now I am going to find out using the equation for the capacitance of a compound capacitor. C prime is equal to A epsilon naught D minus T plus T upon epsilon naught R. After placing their values, we will get C prime is equal to 5.9 exponent minus 12 farad. Okay, so now for delta C, taking difference between C prime minus C, we can also write exponent minus 12 as a picofarad. Okay, so I can write 5.9 exponent minus 12 or 5.9 picofarad minus 3.54 picofarad. You will get 2.36 picofarad and 2.36 exponent minus 12 farad. Okay class, so this is the end of this numerical and end of the lecture number 1, and here our category 1 is almost done over there. Okay, if you want any help or any assistance, any notes or any soft copy of the hard copy of the numerical sheet or formula sheet, you can contact me on my WhatsApp number or my email address. Both are given in the descriptions of this channel. Okay, आई होप आप लोग को समझ में आ गया होगा. इनकी प्रैक्टिस करें, इनके फॉर्मूलों को सही से प्रैक्टिस करें, देन यू विल ईजिली सॉल्व इट. ओके, थैंक यू, अल्लाह हाफिज़. नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में अब हम कैपेसिटर की सेकंड कैटेगरी करेंगे. सो कैटेगरी 1 इज़ ओवर देयर. अल्लाह हाफिज़.